yourself out on the side very slowly. We're going to practice the rotation, but we're going to keep the head down for non-breathing. Look at me lovingly. That's not loving enough. My name is Trew. I'm 63 years old. I'm a coach. I run a fitness company called Personal Best, which obviously has connotations with everything we know about. And I guess my whole life has been sport and fitness. So looking at me, what I want you to do is to keep your head totally fixed, but turn your shoulder. No, look at me. What's wrong? As an athlete, swimming first of all, then as a runner, I was getting to the end of my running career. Triathlon came along and it just totally opened the doors, and I've said to people it changed my life. It honestly did change my life. And when I got involved in triathlon, which was back in 1983, and moving on from being an athlete into a coach, I think I had a huge advantage having worked in both swimming and running. Obviously there's great similarities whatever sports we're coaching through, particularly endurance sports, but there are huge differences as well, and the level of work that swimmers can take is vastly different to the amount of work that runners can take. That was a huge advantage, knowing how to gear that to different athletes. Okay, that's great. Turn your shoulders and try, if you can, to get the shoulder directly under. Highlights, it has to be the Sydney Olympic Games. It was our first ever Olympics. I was lucky enough to be involved with the Great Britain team, and being involved in Commonwealth Games and being involved in a whole number of European and World Championships. You don't move the chin to the shoulders. You always move the shoulders to the chin. So working through there, there, there. I work with a number of junior athletes, and the one that I'm thinking of particularly at the moment is Kerry Skilfillan, who was an international triathlete and duathlete, and then became one of the best cyclists in the world, went to the Commonwealth Games at the age of 18, went to Sydney at 20, and having the opportunity to work with her and bringing a 14-year-old, very talented girl, but into one of the best athletes in the world, that was great. I really enjoyed that. In triathlon, working with Sian Bryce particularly was wonderful. We set out a plan 4 years before the Olympic Games. This is it. Number one, I want to go to the Olympics. Number two, I want to win a medal. Of the three disciplines, I guess my favourite changes, not quite day by day, but certainly week by week, month by month. At the moment, I'm totally in love with swimming because of the technical aspects. I think we can see there just huge improvements that can be made. I don't think it's necessary for a coach to have been involved at sport at whatever level, but I think it can be a huge advantage to know what it feels like, to know what the pain feels like, to know the different emotions that go through your head during training and racing.